But first, the very latest in the IPL spot fixing probe, which has widened now. Sources are telling CNN-IBN that 3 teams of Delhi Police Special Cell have been sent to Mumbai, Ahmedabad and to various parts in Delhi as well, where they are following the money trail and searching for more evidence. Sources also add that more raids are likely today. Some of those bookies also will be taken to show their hideout and help police gain vital evidence. The special cell, remember, told court on Thursday that it needs to take some of the bookies to various locations to gather evidence and tap the money trail. In a day of rapid developments yesterday, the police are now focusing on the role of more players who have now come under the scanner.
On Friday, there were 3 distinct developments in the spot-fixing probe, each potentially damning for the future of Indian cricket. The first, a disclosure made by Ankit Chavan, who was arrested by the Delhi police along with Sreesanth and Ajit Chandila. Chavan telling interrogators that 2 more Rajasthan Royals players were approached by bookies. Both these players were batsmen, one an Indian, the other an international player. The Delhi police now claim Sreesanth has made a confession even as the player's lawyer protests his innocence.
Jiju may have some relation, but Sreesanth have no knowledge about that. We have to examine the documents, how it is came. To connect Sreesanth and bookies, or Sreesanth and Jiju, or some other people, we have nothing.
Meanwhile, in Mumbai, the interrogation of bookie Ramesh Vyas also provided further specific leads. That bookie Sunil Dubai, the alleged match-fixing kingpin, had approached players in IPL 2009, including Australian and Sri Lankan players. Ramesh Vyas admitted that spot-fixing had been attempted in the last 3 IPL seasons.
The Dubai number was used. That number could have been used from India itself. That number could have been used from any other country.
If this wasn't enough, Delhi police managed several leads within the first few hours of questioning. Sources say the special cell is probing claims made by arrested bookies that spot fixing may have happened in up to 15 games in IPL 2013. Though evidence gathered so far is only for 3 games.
It is very unlikely that only 3 players of one team are involved, because bookies are active and and they would also want to influence other players. So I think in days to come, a lot of other skeletons will come tumbling out of closet.
Interrogators are now certain a massive international syndicate with a London, Dubai, India, Pakistan link has been controlling betting on IPL games, with Indian bookies handling local operations. With 4 more days of custodial interrogation still to go, the dirt has only just begun to tumble out. With Shubhajit Singh Gupta in New Delhi, this is Rohit Khanna.
And Mumbai's Joint Police Commissioner Crime, Himanshu Roy, has told CNN-IBN that there is a high chance of other players being involved and being arrested as well. He was speaking to our Editor-in-Chief Rajdeep Sardesai.
But what I'm being told from my Mumbai police sources is that that Ramesh Vyas has suggested that matches stretching back to 2009 were involved in spot fixing. Is it true that it's not just limited to this IPL, but it goes back to 2009?
Of course, Rajdeep, it wouldn't be limited to one particular IPL. I mean, fixing hasn't started, or spot fixing hasn't started this year in 2013. It is certain to extend to previous years also. And I'm sure even the interrogation of these 3 players, which is being done in Delhi right now, will throw that up in previous IPLs too.
The worry, Himanshu, of course, is that it could end up in a situation where the entire IPL comes under the scanner. Is the sense you're getting from your investigations, your inquiries into Ramesh Vyas and the other bookies you all have arrested, that these bookies had access much wider than we might imagine?
As a police officer, as an investigator, we are not here to judge the IPL or how it is conducted. We are here to conduct a criminal investigation,
right.
And I assure you that we will take it to its logical conclusion.
And that logical conclusion could involve more arrests? Can we expect more arrests, not just of cricketers, I'm saying, but a wider network of individuals?
I think that's almost certain, yes.
It's almost certain that many more individuals will be arrested, and you're not ruling out that some of them could involve cricketers?
Yes, I'm not ruling it out at all, Rajdeep.
And our National Affairs editor Bhupendra Chaubey spoke with Ed Hawkins, who has written the book Bookie, Gambler and Fixer Spy, A Journey into the Heart of the Cricket's Underworld. and he started by asking him if spot fixing was limited just to the IPL. Listen in.
Would you say that this kind of fixing is actually rampant not just in IPL but in international cricket too?
I think it's very dangerous. I don't think the IPL helps in that manner, in the way that we have players still parachuting in for 6 or 7 weeks, perhaps picking up bad habits, perhaps picking up bad clientele, and then going away from the IPL back to their own domestic tournaments or perhaps their international teams, and perhaps setting up fixes.
Going by what we've seen in this IPL, is the future of club cricket under threat because of this?
They've got no loyalty to that team, because that team is, in terms of history, it doesn't have any. It certainly has no loyalty to his teammates, because for the rest of Cricket Canada, they're probably rivals or opponents. He has no loyalty to the support base either.
Meanwhile, the players' families and their support group are all claiming their innocence. Yesterday, there were reports that Sreesanth had confessed to his crime, but his lawyer spoke to Editor-in-Chief Rajdeep Sardesai, saying that Sreesanth has made no such confession.
We are being told that your client has confessed to the police. Can you set the record straight for us?
This is my first statement to you, Mr. Sardesai.
Yes.
There is no confession from Sreesanth. He is not committed any crime. He is never confessed. I talked to him in the morning more than around 20 minutes. I just asked him all the questions what a lawyer to be asked to his client. I specifically asked all these specific questions: how it is happened, what is your connections, whether you made any calls, you know all these people. He answered negatively. He meeting these players from some IPL parties. He never talked to any of the bookies. Sreesanth is using this towel.
Yes.
Towel for more than 80% of his matches. He is thinking it is a sign of his luck.